The Vectorize bitmap tool in Ibex is a powerful tool for utilizing images in your designs. In this example, I have 3 different images that I've imported into my drawing, and I'm going to vectorize them into machinable contours. So I'm in the Edit ribbon, and Vectorize bitmap is on the right side here. When I select it, I get my Vectorize parameters. So there are 2 vectorizers in Ibex, the standard and the advanced. In this video, I'm only going to focus on the standard vectorizer because it's what most people are going to be using. And then over here, I have my vectorization parameters. The resolution controls the resolution that Ibex will be sampling the image at. So generally, I start with this lower, about 50, and then increase it if I need finer results. The contrast is important for images that are more complex, that have more colors, more small shapes. If the vectorizer isn't picking up on smaller details, I can reduce the contrast or increase the contrast. It goes from 0 to 100. And so bump it down to 20, bump it up to 80, and generally slide that around until you can find the right balance where you're picking up the details in the image you want to set. So in this case, I always start with 50. For the images I have, 50 is going to work fine. The most important parameter is the smoothing. So I'm going to turn it off for now. You can choose to have no smoothing. And what that's going to do, if I zoom in here on the Ibex logo, this is a bitmap representation of the Ibex logo. And when the logo is saved as a bitmap, I get individual pixels. And even though there's some blurring going on here, the vectorizer is going to vectorize down to each individual pixel. And so I'm going to get a very jagged edged result. So with that image selected, I can hit trace and then zoom in on the result. And you can see exactly what I'm talking about. There's individual pixels. This is a contour. This can be selected, and you could toolpath this, but you're probably going to need to do some cleanup before this is really usable. And so instead, what you can do is turn on a different level of smoothing. I'm going to go straight to high with this. That image still selected. Click trace one more time. And you can zoom in and see that Ibex is going to smooth that out to create a smoother contour that might be more immediately usable. Go back to the plate and just demonstrate that you can select different images and trace them, create contours like that. Close out of the vectorizer. I can ungroup this. And these are ready to go. If I go ahead and select those, can go ahead and apply contours through my templates to it. So using the vectorizer, I'm able to go from an image to machinable contours right away. That's it for the vectorizer in Ibex.